Today, we're going to be maxing out potentially one of the most important enchants here on Minecraft Prison, and that is going to essentially boost me and allow me to get even further this season. Let's find out what enchant that is and how much it's going to cost me here in today's episode. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prison. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC, back again for another episode in this brand new season. Guys, today we are, like I said, going to be upgrading potentially the most important enchant, actually, for like progression-wise this season. So we're actually going to be maxing that out, and that is thanks to one of you guys. Now, I apologize because I don't actually remember the username, but I literally came online, I was talking about how much I needed to grind, and someone literally just gave me exactly the amount of money I needed. So I know there's going to be some grinders down in my comment section being like, listen, you never freaking grind. Why don't you just grind for something? I tried, okay? I tried to come on and people just wanted to help me. But that doesn't mean that we're completely done of grinding anyway, because you already know that we are like working towards 300,000 blocks mine. Now, I did put a chunk in towards that, not like a massive amount, but we're now only a little bit away from that. Realistically, we're at like 80,000 blocks away from that, which I could probably do in the next day or so. So, you know, we are going to continue to grind, but I thought it doesn't make any sense for me to grind, you know, the rest of those 80,000 blocks without applying potentially the most overpowered enchant in the game. Now, before we get into any of that today, essentially today is the last day that the bundle that is in the store is going to be in the store. So I thought what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and purchase a whole bunch of them, because I'd like to try and see if we can get anything good out of them. So there's basically a bundle of like 3 of them on the store, which is like $64. I'm gonna go ahead and like purchase this, and we're gonna see what we can do, because I've just seen that it actually comes with like a masterful pet egg. And you guys remember, like in the last episode, we were pretty much sorting out like the best setup that we could get for prisons. So I do want to give that a go and you know, see if we can get a better masterful pet. I don't really know what we'd be looking for at this point, but I just want to see what we can do. Let's go ahead and open up the few things that we already have, though. We've got a token booster voucher, 1.9 times. We might still be able to sell that. We have a tier 1 crystal box, which we're going to get a rank up crystal out of. I don't know if we've got any of those sat around already. No, we don't, so we can't merge, unfortunately. And then we've got a tier 1 attachment box, which is going to be meteor shower. I don't know how many of those we've got sat around, if we've got enough to merge those either. But I thought we'd just open those just to start with. So let me go ahead and put the purchase through in the store, and then I'll also talk about exactly what I'm going to give away to you guys today, because I think I've got something that you guys might like. Okay, so that should be on the way. Let's go ahead and claim our robot income since we've been offline. We've got 22 million gems here, and we should have a few tokens in here as well. Yes, 530 trillion. I honestly do need to leave my account AFK a lot more, because those numbers could be like massively more, because I don't think realistically, when was I last on like properly? Maybe like two days ago. So I should realistically have left my account on throughout that time, and we would have a lot more money for, you know, ready for us, but that's okay. We have grinded a little bit of currency, so we do have a couple of gems that we can spend today. I think it's probably all going to go into Frozen Gorge. I honestly don't know. I don't know whether Whisperer was fixed or not. Essentially, people were telling me that Whisperer was actually doing like negative effects to all the other enchants, so we'll have to see. The other thing is, I'd actually kind of like to max out Black Hole sometime soon here, because I believe there's also battle pass challenges to do that. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and put as many levels into that as we can. The quicker we can max that out, the better, I think. And then we can continue to focus on Frozen, or what is it, Frozen Gorge, or yeah, Frozen Gorge. So we do need to focus on that. It is a very, very good enchant, but we got to have a lot of gems in order to even think about maxing that one out. But this is how the mine is looking, by the way, just while we're waiting for that package. I did rank up quite a few times, and now rank 444. So, you know, we're closer to 500 than we've been. So we'll hopefully hit that in the next few days as I'm grinding up to that, like 300,000 blocks mine. But the enchant in which we're going to apply today should actually make a massive difference to our rank up speed. So that's kind of the reason that we're doing it, and hopefully it'll all come together. Okay, so we finally got everything through. I'm going to go ahead and open up everything, and then I will announce exactly what I'm giving away to you guys. Now, this bundle is actually super cool because it comes with like token boosters, enchant proc boosters, and tier 3 crystal boxes. Like, it literally comes with everything you need, and we also get the masterful pet eggs as well, which is, of course, what I said before. It's something which we need, we don't have yet. So, well, we've got one masterful pet, but it's not really the most ideal one. So hopefully today we're going to get the best one out of there. Right, let's start off by opening up the V-Kit crates, because these are like the, I don't know, the lesser tiered thing that we have right now. We're going to get an additional V-Kit crate out of it, which means everything else was free. We'll take that. This will pretty much just give us a bunch of openables like that. That's essentially what it's going to give us, and some robots here and there as well. I will also, I think I've got my salvageable settings perfectly. Yeah, there we go. Perfectly sorted. So we'll see what we can get out of these last two here, and hopefully it's going to be something good. More robots. and some more pet egg masterfuls. Honestly, we'll take that. I can't really complain about the pet eggs. Those are things that we need. A lot of mystery vaults. We get all of these open as well. This is going to give me a bunch of stuff which I don't necessarily need, but we can salvage a few things of it, I think. And then we've got the Mystery Vault Diamonds, which of course are the best tier on the server. So let's go ahead and open up these. These should give me a whole bunch of tokens, rune points, armor things. Like, it's going to give me a whole bunch of things I actually need. It can technically give me coupons as well. I don't think it will, but it can. So we'll just go ahead and open up all of those. We do get some Shadow Clone skin fragments. That is very clutch. We'll take that. That's going to help us max that out very soon here. We also got an armor fragment, which we can use to upgrade the rarity of an armor piece, which is actually very interesting because I noted that Masterful Armor is extremely hard to get this season. Therefore, I guess all you really need is an armor fragment and you could upgrade it. Right, legendary skin boxes. Let's get all of that open. We'll just apply any and all that we need. I would love to get Shadow Clone leveled up soon here, but honestly, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It just feels so far away. I don't know. I feel like we didn't like that far ago or that long ago unlock the last tier. So yeah, it might be a while. Right, on to the Pandora crates. These are the weekly crates for this week, which I do have a little bit of news about here in just a moment. We're going to get some pretty useless stuff to start off with and a V-Kit Shard Christmas. We can probably sell that for a good few Q, so we'll take that for right now. Let's see what we get out of this one. More robot gens. We'll take those. And then the last one that we've got right now, let's hope for a big coupon. That's what we're looking for right now. Big coupon. Another V-Kit shard. Honestly, not horrific. We've had worse, but we've definitely had better. Let's go ahead and open up and claim all of these robot generators, making sure that we are increasing all of our AFK income. We may as well. There's no harm to doing that. There we go. Claim all of these ones as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce the giveaway for you guys right now as well. So like I said, that bundle is actually leaving the store, okay? Or those crates are leaving the store in like 6 hours. So by the time this video goes up, I'm pretty sure it will have left the store already. So what I'm going to be doing for you guys, okay, is whatever brand new bundle replaces this one right here, which will be even more overpowered than what is, you know, what I just opened. I'm going to go ahead and give away 1 to 3 different people, okay? So there's going to be 3 winners of one of the brand new bundles, okay? All you guys need to do to be in the chance of winning that is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join the giveaways only Discord and press the enter button in there. As long as you've done all of that, you're officially entered. So yeah, there's going to be some brand new bundles being won nice and quickly as they've just come out. So that's kind of the plan. Right, let's get into everything else that we need to open. We're going to open up these pet egg masterfuls and hope for the best. Again, I don't really know what the best pet is, but I believe the one which I would like is the dual miner pet. So let's see if we can get one of those. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Ooh, that could be one. No, it's a dragon's pick. Let's go again. That is not one. That's a lucky shard pet. Let's go again. That could be one. And it's not. It's another dragon's pick. That can't be one. And last one, another lucky shard pet. So lots of lucky shard pets, lots of dragon pick pets. Unfortunately, nothing new, nothing useful for us today there. So we've got a bunch of attachment boxes and a bunch of crystal boxes to open. I'm going to go ahead and open those in just a second. But before we do that, let's actually take a look in and focus on the enchant, which we actually do want to be adding to our pickaxe today or upgrading to our pickaxe today. This is going to make a huge difference to how we rank up. So you guys may already know or may already be aware, but it is going to be the jackhammer enchant. So this thing's going to cost me 38.25 Q to max out. However, it is like one of the most essential enchants that you can add to your pickaxe. The proc rate of this enchant is now 4%. So for example, if we now go to my mine, you guys should notice the immediate impact of this enchant. You guys will see that it's proccing so often, like the 4% is actually huge. And when it procs, just take a peek at the percentage of my rank up at the bottom there. I know it kind of blends in with the mine. You guys might not even be able to see it right now because of the mine colors. But it does go up like 2% at least every proc, which is actually huge. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you get to these ranks, if that can continue going up at 2% for every jackhammer proc, we will be at rank 500 in absolutely no time. So it's a very essential enchant. It's going to make a huge difference to everything here. And of course, there are enchants that pair up with it, such as, which one is it? Such as Dragon's Eye. Obviously, we don't have this unlocked yet, but it's going to be one of the ones that's coming up. All the enchants kind of affect each other. So that is going to be huge for us. The fact that we've now maxed out Jackhammer means that we can start focusing on some of the other token enchants, by which we have 11 Q to actually focus on now. And of course, you guys know what we're doing with that. We're going to put it straight into Prestige Finder because gems is essentially the next thing that we need up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. That is officially done. And we only have 501 levels left of this thing to go, which will cost me about 5 Q. So it's really not that much at all. So I expect in the next video, especially because I'm going to try and mine up to those 300,000 blocks, I expect we'll probably be ready to go on that. And yeah, that'll be a pretty cool thing to max out. Now, let's go ahead and make sure that we are doing the most efficient things as possible, which means we need to open all of these like attachment boxes and crystal boxes, because if we can get the best attachments going, it's going to essentially mean that we're making the most money we can. So let's start with the attachment boxes. Let's see what we've got. I guess we're looking for jackhammer here. That'll probably be the most beneficial thing. Prestige Finder is huge as well, and Profit's pretty good. So let's just see what attachments are actually running right now and see if these are any upgrades. Okay, they're actually all upgrades. So let's take out the Prestige Finder that we've currently got in, which is doing 9%, and replace it with the one that's going to do 22. We've also got in here, do we have anything of these two? We don't have anything of these two. That's okay. That means we can just apply those two straight into there. I don't even know which out of those enchants we actually have. But one thing I do want to do quickly is looking at some of these, for example, these two. These are actually really low boosts for the level that it is. So I'm going to use an attachable reroll here on the Prophet. That didn't do it particularly well, if we're being honest. Got another one. I'll use it again. I guess we'll use it on Prestige because it could be a lot better. Okay, yeah, Prestige, that's not a bad one. We'll take that. And let's try it again on Profit. Let's see if we can get any better. That's much better. Okay, cool. I don't think I have any more rerolls available, so that's okay. We'll go ahead and use those ones. Those are pretty good boosts there. And actually, the Prestige Finder being at 25% pretty much is going to be huge for us. It means that we're going to get so many more Prestiges from that, which in turn, you guys know, will mean that we get a lot more gems. So our gem income should be kind of flying through the roof over the next couple of days. Again, this is all beneficial stuff to have done right now because we are going to be mining a lot in the next day. So let's check out crystals to see what we can get here. There's a rank up crystal tier 3, a gem crystal tier 3, and another rank up crystal tier 3. Not bad at all. I will just check to see what crystal we're currently running because I think we can only run one of them. We are running a tier 3 gem crystals. So with that in mind, I don't think we can upgrade anything because I don't think I've got another tier 3 out of off the top of my head. I don't think I have another tier 3. So we're just going to kind of have to accept what we've got there. Although I might replace it. I might actually put in the rank up crystal here just to try and get our rank ups up more. I don't know. We need gems. We need rank ups. So it's kind of a catch-22, really. I mean, realistically, we should get our mine rank to 750, and then we could run 2 of them. I don't know. I'll leave it out for now. I'll just keep it as it is. I mean, we don't have a bad setup at all. We can't really complain about it too much. I'm going to leave the tier 1 attachment boxes. I'll probably sell those, to be honest with you, because we've got a pretty good setup right now, and to upgrade it past what we have to like a level 3 on everything would actually take way more than just 9 boxes. So yes, we've essentially upgraded the most important enchant today. That is kind of the main focus here because we're going to start to get rank ups absolutely rapidly. That working alongside nuke and all the other things are going to be huge. The fact that we have proc boosters as well will make a massive difference to that. Like boosting the proc of the jackhammer, even though we've just upgraded it, will be huge. Obviously, we've got these player miners from our Shadow Clone skin coming in as well. Those also have jackhammer, which means our rank ups should realistically, and they are, just fly in just like that. That was huge. Like we're already 10% to the next one, we're 15% to the next one. Like it's actually huge the amount of difference that it makes. So I'm glad that we've got this done today. This was an absolutely necessary and huge step for us. And yeah, we've got essentially the most important enchant this season maxed out now. So guys, with that in mind, that is where I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode. Like I said, I've got a lot of mining to do. I've got 80,000 blocks of mining to do. And hopefully with all the upgrades that we've made today, it should be the most beneficial 80,000 blocks for us. So guys, that is going to be where I go ahead and end off. If you have enjoyed this episode, please make sure you do leave a like on it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that as well. Guys, that is going to be it from me today, and I'll see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.